This is your AFN Misawa News Break.
A firefighter's duty is to rush into the face of danger, put out fires, and save the lives of others. But what happens when that danger gets to be too much and the rescuers need rescuing?
My leg is busted. Okay.
So every year we have 100 line of duty deaths, average across the country, from firefighters. So that's what we're here for, is to try to give the guys the ability and the skill set to limit that number as much as possible.
It's a concept called the Rapid Intervention Team, or RIT, and instructors from the Alabama Fire College traveled all the way to Japan to teach Misawa's firefighters what it's all about.
So really this is a class centered around firefighters. Most of the training that we do as firemen are about rescuing civilians. And the concept of rescuing down firemen is something that a lot of places just aren't familiar with. So we want them to have the tools and the skills that they need to be able to successfully rescue their brothers when they're in trouble.
These airmen learn techniques that they may not have seen before, but will now be able to use not only if one of their brothers goes down, but also if they find themselves trapped.
I've learned a lot since I've gotten here. This is definitely one of the better classes I've taken so far. It's different because we're taught life safety. We have safety procedures we're going through, but learning from this RIT class, it's basically you're trapped, get out. No, you're not worried about the different steps of safety. You're worried about just getting yourself out, and that's a real life situation. So I felt like this has been very successful so far.
The instructors brought a non-military perspective and wanted to make this training as realistic as possible because in an emergency situation, it's all about reacting quickly and saving lives.
People have seen on the news firemen that may die in a collapse. What we're doing this week is basically training our guys how to get them out of that situation to prevent the death of our firefighters. That's the biggest thing, that if you know nothing about the skills that we're doing, just knowing that the training is totally keyed in on how to save our own guys. So that's exactly what we're doing this week.
Petty Officer Ben Larscheid, Misawa Air Base, Japan.